Hey, what's up, bro?
Hi man, how you doing?
Oh, good, oh, good. I just found out something called cryptocurrencies.
Really?
I gotta tell you, bro, I dig this. There's this coin called Doji coin and Shiba coin. I got a bunch of them, bro.
I've been into
That is cool, bro.
this stuff since 2017.
That's great, man. That's
Bro,
great.
are you even listening?
I just opened the position of futures, going 100x on Doji coin, bro.
You're in futures?
It's going up.
Going up,
It's going up.
going up.
And it's gone, bro.
Now it's gone, huh?
All right. It's been real, bro. Talk to you later. Bye.
All right, let's begin. This is the roadmap that we'll go through. What is blockchain? It is a way to preserve data. It's a way to put your data in a way that you don't lose it, so nobody can meddle with it. Data structure itself is part of computer science. Computer science is a technology. So if I had to simplify what cryptocurrency is, it's a technology to preserve data. Now, like everything else, we're gonna need the tools to understand what is going on, and that is the language. We need to familiarize ourselves with the terminology. For a start, know the most popular words. Perhaps pause this video if you're super beginner. Yeah, so going forward, I'm gonna use this word. So whatever that is unfamiliar, pause, read, come back. All right, history. So perhaps a good place to start was with David Chaum's dissertation, Computer System Established, Maintained, and Trusted by Mutually Suspicious Groups. According to those who are familiar with cryptocurrency, these are the historic important events. It might be right, it might be wrong. Do your own research, okay? It's all about doing your own research. So you see something here, you go confirm it. It's a lifestyle. Now, these names are important. They kind of pave the way for Bitcoin to be a thing. Now, let's come here. Cryptocurrencies. Everything began with Bitcoin. A person or a group of people by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto, they took all these previous experiences. They created this beautiful thing called Bitcoin. They published it in 2009. And people don't know really who this Satoshi Nakamoto is. I'll link a video here. There's a video. I think this guy really cracked the code. It doesn't really matter. They did something great. So that's all that matters. If they don't want to be known, that's all good as well. Bitcoin can be summarized right here. Proof of work plus distributed ledger plus decentralized plus one-way hash plus fixed supply equals Bitcoin. Now, each of these concepts, they went through their own journey and they become mature, and everything kind of worked out. Read Bitcoin's white paper. This white paper is 9 pages. It's pretty much available in any language. I definitely recommend reading it. Perhaps reading it every year or every 6 months. It's like some sort of a Bible. It's good, it's short, it's a good read. Check it out. And whenever you forget your way, it's good to have a safe spot like video games, so you can go back, kind of refresh your memory and come back to it. So that was Bitcoin. And after the rise of Bitcoin, lots of other projects got inspired by it. And right now I think there are more than 14,000 projects on CoinMarketCap. So it's fascinating. But the most notable, I would say, is Ethereum. Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer cash system. It's like gold, but with numbers, so digital gold. Ethereum is more like, you know how you want to build a website? You either have to learn PHP, HTML and a bunch of other crap, or you can just download WordPress and put together a bunch of plugins and build your own website. So Ethereum is kind of like WordPress in a sense that it gives you the tool and you can produce your own currency in the shape of tokens. Yeah, it's a platform to build cryptocurrencies on. This project alone inspired many more projects, you know. Bitcoin opened Pandora's box. Now there are all these new territories that can be explored, and Ethereum gave the ordinary people the means to really dig in. So as I'm speaking, there are, you know, NFTs, there are DeFi, and all of these projects have been built for the first time on Ethereum. Then, you know, all the other, lots of people copy each other in crypto space, but there are some very genuine hidden gems as well. Cryptocurrencies can be divided into Bitcoin, altcoins. Altcoins can be divided into two, Ethereum and everything else. Majority are bullshit projects, also known as shitcoins, or they are downright scams. Now, everything else can also be divided in two groups. I forgot the line here. Scams. Now, there are lots of money in cryptocurrency, which means there are lots of scams as well, because lots of money attracts those kind of people. And none of the scams in cryptocurrency are anything new, maybe except for cloud mining. Everything else kinda already existed in different shapes or forms. It's just a way to profit on human greed, guys. Never forget, if something is too good to be true, it's because it is. So be careful. Pyramid schemes, ICO scams, rug pulls, Ponzi schemes, cloud mining projects. These are the buzzwords, and sometimes people try to name it other ways. Learn what these are and avoid them by all means necessary. ICOs, okay. Cryptocurrency projects, they have different way of raising funds. The same way in the real world, you want to start a business, you're gonna need some funds. You either go to your family or you reach out to public, something like that. So ICOs are a really common way to raise funds in crypto from grassroots. There are lots of ICOs out there. Lots of them are good projects, lots of them are scams. In order to find a good ICO, you're gonna do a lot of research and you're gonna need a lot of luck. But if you find one of these good ICOs and you get in a grassroots, that means a lot of profit. But that is hard shit to pull up. So you're gonna do a lot of work if you wanna catch a genuine ICO. Okay, genuine projects. A lot of projects are forks of each other, forks of Bitcoin. You know, lots of these forks are bullshit, lots of them are good for improvement of the network. Lots of these forks also help the Bitcoin or their projects. For example, maybe let's say there's something wrong, you know, they need to increase the size of the blocks, they need to do something comes up, I don't know, like a crazy computer, quantum computing comes up, people panic, computing can fucks up the Bitcoin system, it can hack it, it can break it. So what happens? Bitcoin community comes together, they release a quantum fork and everybody kind of migrates to that. Or some people even stay, like the situation with Ethereum Classic and actual Ethereum. So people find a way in cryptocurrency. It's a fluid thing, you know, it's not rigid. It always moves, it finds a way. Lots of projects want to kill Ethereum. And these projects, they are not outright scams, but they are on the line, you know. It's like, I don't want to name names because yeah, you know why. But just look at the projects. Lots of these projects are top 100, and you know, it's like having Adidas and having one of those Chinese knockoffs, Adidas. Yeah, it's like it is the shoe, but I rather have the real deal. So that's Ethereum. Whenever you hear Ethereum killer, because you're gonna see a lot. This is a selling point. Be cautious. And innovative projects with active development and communities. Okay, good cryptocurrency project gonna need a good community, gonna need active development. So one of the ways to detect what is good, what is bad, what is going on is to go on the project's GitHub and see what is going on, how many developers they have, how often they update, and how active the communities are. These are good signs, and these are things that you will need to do fundamental analysis, finding the grassroots projects or even analyzing the already established projects. That's about cryptocurrencies. And right here, I think it's a good time to check out CoinMarketCap. Now this is one of the best cryptocurrency websites out there. It's like every day I wake up, I check it out for 5 minutes, then I go about my day. It kind of shows what is going on in the market. It gives you all the tools you need to, all the information, all the tools to analyze whatever you're interested in. Now, as an example, let's check out Bitcoin. Before that, right as we speak right now, 4,361 active projects. And these are only active projects. Lots of projects, maybe triple. I don't know. I don't say any number, but at least the same amount of number of cryptocurrencies projects, they're gone. They're destroyed, zero. There are lots of shit out there. Be careful. 431 exchanges, market cap, and last day's volume. Dominance is, how much of this market cap is in Bitcoin, 43, and how much is in altcoins. Now, usually if this is below 50, it means it's alt season, but that is just my opinion. All right, now let's say I want to dig into a project. What do I do? What is the first step? I come to CoinMarketCap, say I want to dig into Bitcoin, click on Bitcoin. Now you see their website, Bitcoin.org, Explorers, which I can see my transactions, the communities, bitcointalk.org, Reddit, and the tags are also important. Mineable. Now, Bitcoin is mineable, guys. Mining is part of proof of work, how it works. These keywords are important, guys. Know what they mean. And like this, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, 9 pages I mentioned before. I'm pretty sure it is available in your language. Go read it, but also try to read it in English. Obviously, there will be, anytime you translate something, there is stuff being missed to the translation. Now, Bitcoin is decentralized, does not have a single point of failure. It's all through the world. Anybody with a computer can be a full node of Bitcoin and can mine Bitcoin. It's like that was the philosophy. Now, Ethereum, you can mine it, but there is no total supply. You cannot be a total full node. So it's like some sort of derivation from the philosophy of Bitcoin. But I think that is okay because they are trying to do something else. But Bitcoin philosophy, fixed supply, decentralized, mineable, everything transparent, it's very cool. Now, on the other part of the spectrum, we have centralized projects. Now, for the longest time, I was against these projects. I was like, man, what is the fucking point? Then why don't we just go back to fiat money? What is this shit, But through the years, I kind of come around. There are like BNB. It's a centralized. currency, one single point of failure. But lots of good can also be accomplished with these coins. Binance is one of good websites. There've been a lot of good things, and they didn't get destroyed by getting hacked. So it's good, but take it with a grain of salt. Do your own homework, check it out, and if it is something appealing to you, yeah, buy some. I clicked on Binance Coin. The website is here. Explore a community. You see, you can dig here, whatever that is new, NFTs, these people will be on it. CoinMarketCap is as well owned by Binance. Let's go back to the graph. And cryptocurrency, huh? Getting interesting. Well, you can buy it straight up, however you will. You can mine it. Some projects can be mined, like Ethereum, Bitcoin, that you just need a node or a half node and computer capable of mining. Do not mine with your fucking laptops. Don't do it. And there you can mine it. Most of the proof of work projects can be mined. Some projects can be mined, but they have some restrictions or some initial asking. And some projects cannot be mined. You cannot mine Binance Coin, BNB. So yeah, mining is another way to earn crypto. Staking is really similar to what banks offer. Put your money, you lock it there. 30 days later, you get your interest. Same thing exists in crypto. There are flexible stakings, meaning you can redeem it after 1 day or 1 hour. And there are locked stakings. You lock that shit, you come back some days later. My God, this fucking rooster, man. And yield farming. Now, yield farming is one of those new projects. I think first I heard of it 2 years ago. In yield farming and providing liquidity, my understanding is you can lose your money. Staking is more safe. The main idea is you give some money, that shit stays there, you collect your interest. So bounties, if you're active in a community, they have some events perhaps every year, or some sort of a puzzle. They're cool, they're fun, you can check it out. Now we come to portfolio management. All your money in crypto is in binary codes, ones or zeros out there, right? What is going on? You can either put it in a wallet, digital wallet, I mean. These wallets can be divided into two, hot or cold. Hot ones, their password can be reset, like your email. If they're cold, they usually give you, 20 words, and they ask you to write it down. And if you lose those, you lose the access to your wallet. So these are cold. Cold ones means that you are the sole person responsible for your funds. So you can install these wallets on your Windows devices, OS devices, Linux devices, mobile phone, pretty much anywhere. There are exchanges. Now exchanges, as I mentioned before, for example, Binance is an exchange. You can go there. You also have wallets there, but they're hot, meaning the exchanges, the control of your funds. And there are also cold exchanges. You connect your wallet to the exchange, the exchanges, and they don't control any fund. They just gives you the means to exchange your one cryptocurrency to another. Okay, now I think this is the best philosophy to approach cryptocurrency. HODL, okay? Hold, buy whatever you want, whatever the cryptocurrencies you want. Let's say 10% of your portfolio in life. You dedicate that shit to cryptocurrencies, divide that shit into three, 30% Bitcoin, 30% Ethereum, 30% shit coins. You put that shit in a wallet and you forget about it. You go about your life, man. This is all you have to do to be successful in crypto. You don't need to learn about any of this shit. So my advice to you and myself 6 years ago would be just buy and forget about it. And if you are actually curious about the technology behind it, go read digger. But if you think somehow reading about all this stuff, trading, trying to predict tomorrow, putting some indicators on, trying to analyze, this shit doesn't work, man. You will lose your money. So if you cannot HODL, you will not be rich. That's it. Now let's cover trading, guys. Now this is the biggest trap, I would say. Okay, before I go into trading, I should disclose. I made a lot of money in crypto. I also lost a lot of money in crypto. I fallen into scams, cloud money scams, printing scams. I'm an idiot, okay? I fall into all of them. But majority amount of money I lost in cryptocurrency, I did it right here by trading. It was by my hand. No one else was scamming me or like doing shady shit. It was just me. So I got no one else to blame. And the word around the cryptocurrency trading, stock market committees, more than 90% of the people who do trade lose. Let this sink in. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find academic research on this. Most of the videos I watched, podcasts, research I did, people are like this. It kind of ranges between 90 to 99% of people who do trade ever lose. So I don't know what else can be said. Extremely dangerous for your wealth and mental health, long-term and short-term styles. Okay, now there are different styles to trading. Not all of them are super toxic and wasteful, but most of them are. If you want to insist on trading, spot trading is still okay, I would say. Spot trading is just you buy a coin, you sell it, I don't know, in either short amount of time or long amount of time, but you don't leverage on it. You don't borrow any money in order to do that. It's not any type of futures or those type of deals, because that's where I lose. That's where I lost all of my money, Yet 100% on Bitcoin, long, short, whatever. Okay, now let's come to trading tools. Analysis. There are two types of analysis, guys. Technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Now, technical analysis is really like astrology, but for men. It's like you open tradingview.com, you open charts, reading candles, putting on indicators, RSI, I don't know, all that other shit. You write your own code, you get on that shit, you buy a boat, you write a boat, you do all this shit. Does not work. You will lose money. I've done all of this. Okay, just because I've done all of this and didn't work does not necessarily means it will not work. But man, doing this stuff takes so much amount of your time, and it's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Don't do it. Fundamental analysis. Do this if you want to dig deep into a project. Spend infinite amount of time. This is the place to be. Fundamental analysis is when you are a detective. You see a project, you see, okay, who is behind it? What is in the white paper? Who are the project managers? Who is at the top? Now, the guy at the top, what has he done before? What is his reputation? Type of deal. You read the news, you go on GitHub, trying to see who the developers are. Really, there is no end to it. And this actually pays off. If you see reality as it is and you do the research, fundamental analysis is good. What else? Understanding of human psychology. Now, understanding human psychology is so important. Pretty much anything you do in life, you're gonna have an interest, understanding of human psychology. trading tools, news, social media. News and social media are so important, and I realized the power of social media and news basically with Elon Musk and Dogecoin, and the magnitude of effect. Like Dogecoin, for those who don't know, is a fork of Bitcoin. It was supposed to be a meme, like Doji meme was much wow, such wow. You know, there was a meme. It was kind of like that, and it was a meme, man. Then Elon said, "No, this shit is cool," and created a bunch of new millionaires. I dabbled with bots, but I'm not an expert. I don't know. Go read about it. Some people swear by them. Some people they say they're bullshit. But hey, if you're gonna trade on exchanges, just know this: there are a significant amount of bots trading with you there. So what else can you do and generate wealth in cryptocurrency space? You can provide services. You know, you can make your own exchange. You can learn how to code type of deals, which is really good. I'll give you some good YouTubers that I liked. Yeah, man, like pretty much the main thing I'm trying to say is if you're interested in coding, there are lots of tools online, especially there's this one. It's a course from Harvard, and it's a very good beginning, and there are lots of video series on YouTube. You can easily learn the beginner level and elevate yourself to intermediate level, and it's all free. You just have to have the will for it. And content creators. You know, lots of people dedicate their time and energy to create content, and they get paid in crypto. They promote stuff. It's cool. So that's about all, guys. That's about all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Thank you all. Good luck in your cryptocurrency journeys.